today our lesson is going to focus on the farm. So we've talked a lot about how to plant plants and take care of them. And now we're going to talk about farms where they not only take care of plants that we can eat, but they also take care of lots of animals. So we're going to start today with a silly story about one of those animals. It's about a cow. Do you know what a cow says? That's right, it says moo. So this story is called Moo. And in the whole story, all you will hear are moos. So I want to hear you moo along. Let's take a look. This is Moo by David La Rochelle and illustrated by Mike Wonotka. Now, in this story, there's not very many words. In fact, the whole story is told by this cow. Do you know what cows say? They say moo. So I bet you can help me. Moo. 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 Moo! Moo moo. Moo! 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 Moo 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 moo, moo! Moo. Moo, 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 moo. Moo, moo, moo. Moo? Bah. All right, that was a great story about our silly cow. Now, we're going to do some chores on the farm. If you live on a farm, you have to help with lots and lots of the chores to take care of all the animals and plants that grow there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to help out the farmer by driving his tractor. Can you drive a tractor like this? This is the way we drive a tractor, drive a tractor, drive a tractor. This is the way we drive a tractor early in the morning. All right, now it's time to help milk the cows, like this. This is the way we milk the cows, milk the cows, milk the cows. This is the way we milk the cows so early in the morning. Next, we have to gather all of the eggs, like this. Can you do this with me? This is the way we gather eggs, gather eggs, gather eggs. This is the way we gather eggs so early in the morning. Right, it looks like the pigs are hungry. So we're going to go feed the pigs. Are you ready to dump some feed into the pigs' pen? Here we go. This is the way we feed the pigs, feed the pigs, feed the pigs. This is the way we feed the pigs so early in the morning. All right, I think it's time to help the farmer out in the garden. So we're going to get our hoe and we're going to hoe the garden. This is the way we hoe the garden, hoe the garden, hoe the garden. This is the way we hoe the garden early in the morning. All right, our work is not done yet. I think we need to help the farmer out one more time with the hay. Now, one thing that you have to do when you are a farmer is keep hay to keep your animals nice and warm and dry. So we're going to pick up the big hay bales and throw them up into the hayloft. Ready? This is the way we throw the hay, throw the hay, throw the hay. This is the way we throw the hay so early in the morning. Nice job! Thanks for helping me with all those chores this morning. Had a Little Rooster, adapted by John Feyerabend and illustrated by Jamie Lynn Morrow. Had a little rooster, and my rooster pleased me. Fed my rooster 'neath yonder tree. That little rooster went cock-a-doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo. Had a little cat, and my cat pleased me. Fed my cat 'neath yonder tree. That little cat went meow, meow. That little rooster went cock-a-doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo. Had a little dog, and my dog pleased me. Fed my dog 'neath yonder tree. That little dog went arf, arf, arf. That little cat went meow, meow. That little rooster went cock-a-doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo. Had a little duck, and my duck pleased me. Fed my duck 'neath yonder tree. That little duck went quack, quack, quack. That little dog went arf, arf, arf. That little cat went meow, meow. That little rooster went cock-a-doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo. Had a little pig, and my pig pleased me. Fed my pig 'neath yonder tree. That little pig went oink, oink, oink. That little duck went quack, quack, quack. That little dog went arf, arf, arf. That little cat went meow, meow. That little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo. Had a little sheep, and my sheep pleased me. Fed my sheep 'neath yonder tree. That little sheep went baa, baa. That little pig went oink, oink, oink. That little duck went quack, quack, quack. That little dog went arf, arf, arf. That little cat went meow, meow. That little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo. Had a little cow, and my cow pleased me. Fed my cow 'neath yonder tree. That little cow went moo, moo. That little sheep went baa, baa. That little pig went oink, oink, oink. That little duck went quack, quack, quack. That little dog went arf, arf, arf. That little cat went meow, meow. That little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo. Had a little horse, and the horse pleased me. Fed my horse 'neath yonder tree. That little horse went neigh, neigh. That little cow went moo, moo. That little sheep went baa, baa. That little pig went oink, oink, oink. That little dog duck went quack, quack, quack. That little dog went arf, arf, arf. That little cat went meow, meow. That little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doo. All right, so we're going to sing a song about a horse. And right now, he has a foot on the ground. So we're going to put our foot like this, like the horse is stomping the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with a foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Same horse, other foot. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Same horse, changing feet. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Same horse, both feet. Oh, the horse stood around with his feet on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his feet on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his feet on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his feet on the ground. Same horse, one foot. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Great job. I think our horse is ready for a ride. One of my favorite activities to do in preschool is my stretchy band activities. You might not have a stretchy band at home, but you could use just maybe a piece of rope, or you could use a big rubber band, or even just a scarf would be great. Just something to hold on to. So we're going to take a little ride on our horse like this. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, here we go to the meadow. Clippity-clop, very fast, up the hill and down the grass. Clippity-clop, very slow. It's time to tell the horsey, woo! All right, where would you like to go on our horse? Should we maybe go to the grocery store? All right, let's go pick up some things. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, here we go to the grocery store. Clippity-clop, very fast, up the hill and down the grass. Clippity-clop, very slow. It's time to tell the horsey, woo! All right, where would you like to go this time? That sounds like fun. Let's go to the park. I love playing at the park. Here we go. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, here we go to the park. Now, clippity-clop, very fast, up the hill and down the grass. Clippity-clop, very slow. It's time to tell the horsey, woo! All right, let's go one more place. Where would you like to go this time? That's a great idea. We're going to go to the fair. Here we go. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, here we go to the fair now. Clippity-clop, very fast, up the hill and down the grass. Clippity-clop, very slow. It's time to tell the horsey, woo! All right, I think it's time to go back to the farm. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, here we go to the farm now. Clippity-clop, very fast, up the hill and down the grass. Clippity-clop, very slow. It's time to tell the horsey, woo! All right, I think before it's time to go, we're going to put all of our farm animals back to bed. So, I have a chicken with me today because my song today is about some little chicks. But the song is going to be in Spanish. So it's called Los Pajitos, the little chicks. And the little chicks, they are so hungry, hambre, and they are cold, frio. And they say, pew, 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 because they call for their mommy. So I'll sing in Spanish, but I'll stop along the way to tell you what's happening in our story. What I'd like for you to do is to find your favorite stuffy or baby doll, and we're going to rock them to sleep while we hear the story about Los Pajitos. Are you ready? Los pajitos dicen, pío, 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 cuando tiene hambre, cuando tiene frío. The poor little chickens are so hungry and cold. Let's see what the mother hen does. La gallina busca el trío, les da la comida, él les presta abrigo. So the mother chicken comes and she feeds them. She feeds them some corn and some wheat. Now it's time to put them to bed. Bajo sus dos alas, acarrugaditos, hasta el otro día, duerman los pollitos. So the mother chicken tucks them under her wing and keeps them nice and warm and cozy and cuddles them all night long. All the time we have for today. I'm so glad that you could come and make some music with me. Maybe you could take a trip to a farm, see some of the animals, look at all of the fields that are around you, and see what types of plants they are growing. Until next time, bye.
Goodbye, we certainly had fun. It is time to go.